Hello children, last class we saw about drugs and what are drugs which are commonly abused, and today we will see about adolescents and drug alcohol abuse. Adolescence, we will see first about adolescence. What is adolescence? Adolescence means a period during which a child becomes physically and mentally matured in its thoughts, attitudes and beliefs. I can say the period between 12 to 18 years of age may be thought of an adolescence period. And during this period, this period is accompanied by several biological and behavioral changes. And it's a bridge between childhood and adulthood. And this is a very vulnerable phase. This adolescence is a very vulnerable phase. That vulnerable phase means easily they are affected or harmed of mental and psychological development of an individual. So easily they will be harmed. Vulnerable phase. That is what. Okay. So that is about adolescence. And we'll see how there are so many causes or reasons which motivate youngsters towards drug and alcohol use. We'll see what are the reasons or what are the causes which motivate youngsters towards these habits. Okay, drug, that is drug and alcohol usage. I can say so many causes during this adolescence period. Curiosity. See, they will be very curious to learn new things or to do new things and very adventurous and excited to learn or to do or experiment to learn or to do practical things. That stage they will be more curious. And I can see this curiosity, out of curiosity also they can go in a wrong way, but later the child start using these habits to escape facing problems. First use of drug or alcohol may be out of curiosity. Later for some other reasons they will just continue these kind of habits. So that may be one of the reason. And the other reasons are stress and pressures to excel, that is to do well in academics and other things. Sometimes they feel that's very cool to smoke, or they do smoking for a variety of reasons, or they feel very in a group they smoke means they feel very great or something like that. So use or drug is also in a way a major cause for youth to start these habits like this, a cool thing. And other reasons are social media. Social media has promoted all these things, all these habits, promoted all these habits in youngsters, social media. And apart from that, some adolescents who have unstable or unsupportive family structure or broken family. That is also one of the reason why they go in for this drug and alcohol use. And peer pressure, that is they are influenced by others in their group or by the friend circle. Even if they are not doing, if the friends they smoke or they they are addicted towards drug, they feel they can also do that. That's what peer pressure. Okay, all these all the reasons or they are motivated causes, reasons which have motivated the youngsters towards drug and alcohol abuse. So you can follow my notes there, and the points you can write which have motivated the youngsters towards these alcohol and drug use. And then see some of these drugs that are hard drugs, narcotic, alcohol, and addiction. This is what addiction. See, I'll tell about I told you about the causes for using this and addiction. This is dangerous. Addiction and dependence. We'll see this. Addiction. See, addiction is a psychological attachment to certain effects such as euphoria. Euphoria already we saw that's feeling, they feel very happy when they drink or when they use drugs. Okay, that is a temporary feeling of well-being associated with these drugs and alcohol. Euphoria, feeling happy. So what happens with repeated use of these drugs, the tolerance level of the receptors present in our body increases. Consequently, the receptors respond only to higher doses of drugs, leading to drugs and alcohol, leading to greater intake and addiction. Thus, the addictive potential of drug and alcohol pull the user, leading to the regular use from which they cannot come out. This is very dangerous. They cannot. So, in the absence of any guidance or counseling, the person becomes addicted. So, that is very dangerous. So, when they are becoming addicted towards these kinds of things, they cannot come out from the habit suddenly. They'll be dependent on these things and they cannot come out suddenly. If we stop them or if they abruptly discontinue these habits, they show unpleasant withdrawal symptoms, which is characterized by anxiety, shakiness, nausea, and sweating. Okay, which will be relieved only after they use again. They have to take, otherwise all these withdrawal syndrome or symptoms they will be showing, because they cannot, they have become dependent, okay, addicted. They cannot stop it abruptly or suddenly. So these symptoms will be relieved only when they use a drug or alcohol again. In some cases, withdrawal symptoms very severe and even life-threatening, and the person may need medical supervision. We have this rehabilitation centers to treat such kind of persons. Withdrawal symptoms very dangerous. They cannot come out from that habit which has become a regular use. Okay, this is what addiction and dependence. I think you are very clear with all these things. And the next class we'll see about the guidance and counseling effects of drug and alcohol abuse on how it affects your health. And then we'll see about counseling, prevention and control. That is what how we can guidance and counseling. We'll see in the next class. Thank you, children. Have a great day.